Okay, so now to get back to this, no, the new ABC song is horrendous.
It I get from hearing the original one all these years,
Mm-hmm.
it's really not as bad as you think it is. No one cares. Everybody that does care is just
A
stuck.
boomer.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's like everybody's so used to the same things, you can't spice it up a little.
It ain't even spicing it.
No, it's not. It's literally just changing the pauses to a different spot. You're tweaking over some pauses being in a different spot.
And the ending.
The ending is still WXYZ.
No, no. Now
Oh, what
I've
is it?
learned my alphabet. I'm like, it's ABCs. Like, what do you mean?
Alphabet is the right way to say it. I've learned my ABCs. There's not more than one A, B, or C.
Right.
You're saying ABCs as in plural. There's not more than one of those letters.
Okay, so
The alphabet is the right way to say it.
cool. So now we can go in and change the tempo and the beat of all the Beatles songs.
No,
No, it's no, because it's only the second iteration. It's fine.
it is so much more
Yeah.
of a big deal to you than I
Yeah,
think it actually
we're
is.
just gonna change, instead of like I don't know I don't even know any Beatles songs to be honest with you, but
Are you kidding me?
I know them if I hear them, but like
Oh, is that right?
there's something with
I know it's a car if I hear it.
yeah, pretty much.
Um, well, hi everybody. Welcome to
Yeah,
Campout.
yeah. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, Alphabet.
So on this week we got the alphabet song, Dire Wolves, and more dinosaurs. I don't know yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we have dire wolves now, what else do we need?
A woolly mouse.
Well, s- so they did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They did it first, actually. They did the woolly mouse first and then the dire wolves.
Well, yeah. I mean, like on the PETA scale, mice are well below everything else.
Yeah.
We're not feeding any kind of dogs or wolves to snakes, but mice, yeah, all day.
So for the people that don't know, we're living in Jurassic Park now. There were some scientists that took fossilized DNA from dire wolves, which is in prehistoric time period. It's just really big wolves with white fur. Really, all they are. And they were able to splice it with new eggs, but it's also 100% DNA of the dire wolf. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. And now we have the first dire wolves in like 100,000 years or something like that.
Yeah, I mean they're going to be off a little bit because the they spliced it with the DNA of a gray wolf, so
Yeah.
like they're not going to grow as big as um, a real dire wolf.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they're still in that limitation of having the gray wolf in them.
And as time goes on and breeding and whatnot, they could get 100% dire wolf.
Yeah, I mean they could eventually work their way to it. They have, I think they have two boys and a girl, so I'm sure they'll start breeding soon.
Yeah.
But I mean they're only 6 months old and they're already the same size as a gray wolf.
Yeah, I seen that.
So
That was pretty cool.
now, so do you know the names?
No.
So they did Game of Thrones names, right? Yeah, and like the female direwolf is Khaleesi's,
Oh.
but so there is a sorry for going nerd on this so quickly, but in the story in the Game of Thrones, there's this family, the Starks, and their crest is the direwolf. That's like their whole family thing. Yeah, we're not even going to name any of the wolves after any of them, but we're going to name Game of Thrones characters for all three wolves that have nothing to do with that. Like, it made no sense to me. It kind of, I don't know. I was bothered by it for some reason.
Okay.
Like, they're like,
That's not something in the real world that matters.
I know, but if you're gonna, like, you can't just like half nerd it. Like,
You gotta go all the way, man.
yeah, like, it's like naming say you get four frogs and you name them the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle names.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know, there's a game called Battletoads, for God's sakes, like that
Yeah.
is specifically for frogs. We could have went that route, but nah.
For toads, not frogs.
Well, they're actually frogs, they're not toads, but
Oh.
yeah. But
So it's all stupid. That's what I'm hearing.
yes, yes, it's completely stupid, and the game was way too hard and didn't need to be.
You mean to tell me you played Battletoads? You went out and spent money and played Battletoads.
Yeah,
How did I ever get here?
that is a good question.
This man went out and spent money. What system was it on?
NES.
You went and bought Battletoads for the NES back in the 80s.
I didn't, but my mom did. It was the 90s, thank you.
NES came out in the 80s. Thank
Yeah, I don't know how I ever got laid.
you. One of the most infamous questions to us all.
It's a good thing I'm so good looking. That's all I can say.
Shit. There's your cuss word for today.
Yeah.
I want to start doing something for this podcast. Um, I want to start doing a word of the week.
While you're starting out.
Oh, um, good word. We'll do vendetta.
Vendetta?
Vendetta is the word of the week, which also happens to be my favorite word. So we're starting the first one
Now,
with
what do we do with that word?
that's it. We just say it's the word of the day, tell you what it is,
Like,
or the week.
it's not like the mantra of the week.
No. What do you mean mantra? What's that?
Like, I don't know.
Like everybody live by this word this week?
Yeah. Like, it's not anything like that.
No.
Like, what am I supposed to do with the word vendetta?
Nothing. It's just so our word for the week is vendetta. Like everybody learns a new word this week.
Well, okay, then go ahead and spell it and tell me the meaning.
VEN
Don't try. Don't try. Because
DETTA.
the internet's forever.
That's how you spell it.
Sure.
Okay. Vendetta means to avenge the death of someone you love.
Well, I think that I don't know if that's like the only meaning that it has,
Definition.
but let's check out. Alexa, what does the word vendetta mean? You guys probably won't hear this, but
Usually define members of the family of murdered persons avenge the murder by the slayer or one of the slayer's relatives. Such vengeance as once practiced
It's
in the
saying it
most
right now if you
surviving
can't
parts
hear
of
it.
Italy. More definitions for vendetta.
I was pretty damn close on
you're
that.
pretty close, yeah.
The only difference I said to avenge the death of a loved one,
Mhm.
it was to avenge the death of a relative,
Yeah.
is what it was.
Help you with that.
Yeah. Stop.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Um,
love her.
so that is the word for the week is vendetta, everybody.
Well,
I'm gonna come up with a complicated word. Not complicated, but an uncommon word every week.
I mean, do you have a vendetta right now, or
Oh, it's just I heard that word one time whenever I was in like middle school, and that's been my favorite word ever since then.
yeah,
Vendetta. It's
yeah,
just a cool word.
yeah? I don't know. I mean,
Do you have a favorite word?
a favorite word. I got a favorite phrase.
Battletoads.
Battletoads. Uh, I'm gonna butcher it. Colin knows it though. Uh,
Veni Vidi Vici?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think it's Veni Vidi Vici.
yeah. You know why?
Why?
That was my guild in World of Warcraft.
You're such a loser.
Hell, not a boss.
For the Horde!
No, we were alliance. We weren't
For
a
the
fucking
Alliance!
horde. Um,
What a loser. Oh my god.
yeah.
I can't say, like, I can't talk any crap about it. I
Uh,
spent 3 hours today taking apart and putting back together a DSI. Actually, 3 hours.
well, I mean, I can't really like.
Yeah, I don't know why you.
Yeah, that's actually something that's could be useful. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like not the machine itself, but the just taking it apart, learning the insides and
Yeah,
outs.
I broke it.
Okay.
I followed the video. I put it back together 100% perfectly. It's one of the little wire connectors, snapped it clean off.
So you watched a video on it?
Yeah, and the guy did it right.
I love YouTube. Like it's been replacing dads since like what, '01? Like
I learned how to shave on YouTube.
yeah, see,
You didn't ever taught me how to shave.
you could have asked.
Well, when I need it and you're not around, I use YouTube.
You had a cell phone since you were like 10.
You're gonna tell me how to shave over the phone?
No, I would have like you know you came over like every other weekend, right?
So happens that weekend I really needed to.
Well, I seen you like you shaving 2 hairs. You know,
I got a better. Blah, blah. I got a better beard than you. I don't know why you're talking.
yeah. Now
Yeah, because I shave the right way. However you do it, something else.
that's it's called genetics, son.
I get them from you.
Yeah, no, no, no. You get all your hair. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. She listens sometimes.
I told her about it one time, and she was pissed about that one time.
Oh shit!
I
What?
said that well, I definitely didn't get my chest hair genetics from you.
No, you did not.
I told her about it. She did not think it was funny.
Oh shit!
Love you, Mom. She sometimes listens now.
Yeah, yeah. She used to braid them. Anyway, where were we? What were we talking about?
Dire wolves.
Yeah, dire wolves. I mean, there is a whole film franchise of why not to do it.
Yeah. They're still making movies of that.
Yeah,
They
well,
need to let it die. The past like 4 movies of Jurassic anything has not been good.
and, okay, so you're gonna tell me that as a fan of Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious has not been good since 5.
Okay, but
Now they suck.
well, yeah, they made a fucking submarine car. They shot a convertible into outer space. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like that. It's been done for a while since Tokyo Drift.
I would say Fast 5 was the last good one.
Is that the last one with Paul Walker?
I think 7 was the last one with Paul Walker. 5 was just the last one that I enjoyed. The rest of them were, they were just a repeat of everything.
Wow. Okay, now we're going way off again.
Man, we are bad at that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, because I was about to nerd out on every Paul Walker movie. And like, he was so underrated.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, since I'm trying to get us back into this whole dinosaur thing,
Yeah.
if you were to bring back any dinosaur, what would you bring back?
Hmm. Are we talking like mammal or reptilian? Like
Either.
either?
All time.
I mean, the little kid in me wants to say T-Rex,
Yeah.
but honestly, I think I would like to see like one of those like Quetzal flying lizards, you know? Like,
Yeah.
because I mean, they're huge. Like, I mean, you imagine looking up and like, oh, do I die today?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I mean, not a velociraptor.
Those are scary. Those aren't even cool.
No,
They're just scary.
they're like,
I've seen Jurassic World.
yeah, they always kind of remind me. I don't know why, but like they all kind of remind me of like teenage girls.
See, they always remind me of walking razor blades, so that's perfect.
Yeah, well, because it's like they're like vicious and they run in packs and like they're running like there's a shoe sale somewhere. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
So,
you ever have one of those like that sounds humorous in my head?
yeah.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, my razor blades thing didn't hit either.
Yeah, yeah.
So mine, the one I would bring back, I'm gonna lean into my childhood right here, okay? My childhood gonna be T-Rex. Number 2 is Triceratops. You know, gotta love Triceratops. Number 1, T-Rex, because imagine this, right? If we're able to have full-size T-Rexes, we've got to have lightsabers by then, right?
Well, you would think.
So imagine this. I joined the military
Mhm.
at 65, you know, on the deathbed, basically.
Mhm.
Join the military. I'm riding my T-Rex with my lightsaber into battle. My armored T-Rex going up against these tanks, flipping them, you know. tearing shit up with my lightsaber. And I got a Han Solo blaster because we gotta have laser shooters too.
Didn't you just make fun of me for being a nerd?
You know how badass that is? That ain't nerd shit. That's cool. Oh, my god was very, very beachy. Yeah, I'm talking about riding a Triceratops into war with a lightsaber. That's so cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're talking about WoW. I'm talking about family lore, generational lore.
How was that? Like, you wrapped like 3 nerd things into one, surrounded it with nerd bacon. You know what I mean?
That
Like,
is generational lore, Dad.
nobody in our family has ever rode a T-Rex with a lightsaber, so I don't know what kind of.
Yeah, that's why they haven't, because it hasn't been done yet.
Don't
That's me. I'm
don't
that guy, Dad.
don't make me ask her what lore means, okay?
You
I'll
don't
do
know,
it.
you don't know what lore means?
No, I know what it is. I don't think you know what it is.
I know what lore means.
Okay, that's something that's already happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the family lore, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be the beginning of the story.
Hmm.
It's gonna be told for generations.
You think you got main character energy?
Riding a T-Rex with a lightsaber, armored into battle. I'm wearing a suit of armor too, medieval.
This motherfucker gonna eat you.
Nah, dude.
You and your lightsaber toothpick.
I sat on him as an egg. Like, me and dude are homies. We're good.
Uh-huh.
I clean his teeth inside his mouth.
Okay.
Me and him are that guy.
Uh,
We are the main character energy.
right.
You
Um,
cannot compare sitting on your ass eating Cheetos playing WoW is as nerdy as riding a T-Rex into war.
it was actually Doritos, and it was the sweet tangy chili. Thank you. Yeah.
Exactly.
One,
I'm cool when you're not. That's what I'm saying.
one was something I did. Yours is something that you wish you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was nerdy
Why are you being
and I made
proud of sitting
mistakes.
on?
No, I was nerdy and made mistakes, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna up the ante.
Yeah. On my Nintendo earlier.
Yeah. Oh God. No, I mean, really, if you're gonna bring back a dinosaur, like what dinosaur could we eat?
Why do we need to eat the dinosaurs?
Well, we had that like world hunger thing.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs are pretty fucking big.
Or
You know,
we could use. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I didn't think about that.
I mean, if
How
you
about a
want,
brontosaurus?
well, if you want a Bronto burger, they look delicious on the Flintstones. No, you remember watching the Flintstones and they bring out the Bronto ribs
Uh-huh.
and they set it on the side of the car and the car will flip over?
Yeah.
Tell me that shit didn't look good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, like I wanted to eat it.
I think we should figure out some way. Make. Hey, hey, dog. Okay.
Go lay down, Sid.
I think we need to find a way to make lava chicken.
Lava chicken.
It's something from the trailers in Minecraft movie. It's just
Oh God.
chicken.
I'm trying my best to like forget that movie exists now.
I'm so excited to watch it. I still haven't watched it, and it's like starting to become old now. Like it's been out for a few weeks, and I still haven't seen it, and I'm so upset. I'm so excited to watch it though.
You seen like the TikToks for like the cameo thing, right?
What?
The cameo thing
Which one?
for Minecraft, the movie.
Yeah.
Where like there's like this pig
Oh
walking
yeah,
across the
yeah,
road and he's wearing a crown.
yeah,
And Jack Black's like that's a legend.
yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. So
Do you know who it is?
I don't know. I never watched any of his videos. I don't remember his name, but I assumed you did.
Oh yeah. He was a childhood legend.
Yeah.
That was Technoblade. His little Minecraft skin was a pig wearing a crown
Mm-hmm.
and like a royal robe.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting, like in real life, ended up getting cancer and died. And he was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, like Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah.
And everybody was like devastated whenever he died. He got cancer. He lost the battle, you know.
I will admit, like that made me kind of want to go watch the movie.
Yeah,
It,
that's
it-
pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to watch the movie just because it's Jack Black and Jason Momoa. Like can we not find anybody that actually fits the roles?
Yeah.
You know, instead of just like cookie cutter. Well, these guys, they get this many, audience, da 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 da, and they're, number. Just, get some cool people in there that actually likes the shit. Um,
I'm gonna call back to a conversation we had a long time ago.
what?
I think it's whenever they announced the Minecraft movie.
Uh,
My idea for the Minecraft movie.
yeah.
I still think they should have done that because that would have been amazing.
Yeah, it's better than what they got cooking now or what they already cooked, I guess. But yeah, but I won't go to the theaters and watch it, but I'll watch it whenever it comes out streaming because it will.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I don't know who makes it though. I wonder if it's Disney
That makes what?
Minecraft movie.
Now that I think about it, I don't know.
It's probably Warner's because it's got Jack Black and Jason Momoa in it.
I was actually thinking, what's the other one? The one that makes like everything. Paramount?
Yeah, there's only like 3 of them.
Yeah.
So, um,
Damn,
yeah. Sid's hyperactive today.
I think my girlfriend's here.
Yeah, I seen her earlier.
Yeah, she texted me and said she took my car. I was like, how'd you get here? She walked like 4 blocks just to take my car.
You made the poor girl walk.
I took the car. I didn't know she wanted it.
You son of a bitch.
I know. Mom was just saying earlier, she does not need to be on her feet because her feet
Mhm.
are hurting. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? And now she walks all the way over here, unless mom gave her a ride or something.
What do you want to like? Not to get too personal, but what do you want to do about this car you were looking at? Like, you got any closer on it, or
What car?
the the little back and forth one? I don't want to say too much, but throw all your personal shit out there.
I don't think I know what you're talking about, to be honest with you.
We talked about it. Just
Is it from a family friend? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'd like to. You talking about the Chrysler?
I
Okay. No, just move on.
yeah. I don't know. Like, how many cars you looking at a day?
A lot.
Oh my god. Have you saved up any money? That's where the
No,
conversation was going.
no,
Okay.
not for a car. No,
All right.
saved it for a Nintendo Switch.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
Like, well,
I'm kidding.
you think that the mic would pick up me slamming my head against the wall?
Probably not.
And we're gonna find out here in a little bit.
Um, no, I had to keep paying taxes and bills, and I don't get to keep a single check I make.
Welcome to adulthood.
I worked a full check,
Uh-huh.
kept $50.
Yep.
That includes me eating for the next week.
Yeah.
How much that sucks?
Like, how much do you think I really get out of my check?
You make a good bit.
Yeah, but the amount hardly ever changes of what you actually get to keep
Mm-hmm.
for yourself. It might go up a little bit, but it don't go up a lot.
I think you keep about 25% of your check.
No.
Less?
Yeah.
Like 15?
Mm,
I'm including like saving and spending money. I'm including all of that. Anything
no.
that's not bills is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. Like,
Oh,
that's just how life is, man. Like,
you got too many subscriptions, dog.
I wonder why I ever had too many subscriptions.
Shit.
Yeah. Um, I mean, that's how life goes. Like, you don't get to keep 3/4 of your check.
I want like 50% at most.
If you're getting 50% of your check, you're doing pretty well. Like, you're probably living somewhere that you don't have to pay rent.
Yeah.
You're probably not responsible for the bills.
Mm.
Like, you got like your car payment, your insurance, and little stuff like that. But you're not doing like everything. I mean, now you could do it if like you do have a chance of doing that because it's the two of you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Whenever I'm not an idiot with my money, I get to keep about 2/3 my check.
yeah.
I wasn't preparing for. I put off paying my taxes and let it catch up to me. And by the time that it was ready, like, oh, you're not gonna have another check until after it's due. I'm like, oh shoot, it looks like this whole check is going. Like I should have put back like 50 here, 50 there,
Yeah.
and then built that little bit up until I was able to, pay my taxes instead of just putting it all in one check. That was my issue.
Yeah.
Or this week and last week. I just need to be smarter with my money.
Yeah. Like I put off 23 and I didn't do it. And then this year I turned in 23 and 24.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking forward to that
Why?
because I'm going to have to pay so much.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't take it out of your check?
No, they take it out of my check. Just because they take it out of your check doesn't mean they take out enough.
Really?
Yeah. So, okay. So this is how it goes. The IRS collects the taxes out of your check. That's what that whole federal and all that is. Right. Now they know exactly how much you need to pay in as soon as you sign up for your job. You do your W-2s.
Yeah.
They know exactly how much you're going to need to pay, but they're not going to tell you how much you need to pay. You got to file your taxes. Once you file your taxes, they'll be like, "Hey, you didn't pay enough
Yeah.
because of the way you filled out your W-2s." You're like, "Oh shit, okay. Well, I'm sorry." And they're like, "Yeah, well, you got to pay that now."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Okay, well, nobody knew how much I was going to have to pay." Well, we knew how much you had to pay. Well, why didn't you tell me? Well, that's not our job.
Yeah.
It's like it's like blackmail basically.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's theft, it's robbery. I mean, I'm not a guy that's like, like, oh, we should be paying any taxes, or we should be paying taxes. Of course we should.
Yeah.
But come on, just because I make more means I gotta give more.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make any sense. Like everybody pays this much, then everybody, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. So, but yeah, now I'm gonna have to pay in.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of taxing the rich kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, the more you make, the more you gotta pay in. That's not fair. Like, you're telling me I have to pay 200 times what a normal person has to pay because I make 200 times what that person makes?
Yeah,
That doesn't
like
make any sense. Why would you do that? Like, they're already, because they make so much more money than everybody else.
mm,
They're already putting all that money into the economy in some way with cars or mortgage or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And we're like, yeah, we're also going to need a little more. Like,
yeah.
they're doing enough.
Well, and the more money you make, the more money you spend, and the more money you spend, the more you spend in taxes.
Yeah.
For just buying something, you got to pay taxes. You buy a car, you got to pay taxes. It's. I mean, you're getting fleeced. Like, like if it's like it to me, it's like you going to school, and there isn't just one bully that takes your lunch money. There's several throughout the day that come in. They all take a piece of
Yeah.
your lunch money until like you're left with nothing. And
Yeah.
and that's
So you
that's
got your apple.
yeah, that's our federal government. You don't even get the whole apple. Like,
You get the stem.
yeah.
You get the core of the apple, basically.
Yeah, like after everybody else has a bite. Like if we actually did taxes on the pizzas whenever you guys were younger,
Yeah.
like you guys would have got like a slice.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But since you're the one paying it, you get the taxes.
Well,
So you only get one. Me and Jamie were the government. You got one slice.
yeah, like how it really should have went was, like, well, you got to pay your dad tax, and then you got to pay your mom tax, and then you also got your grandparents, so they got to pay their tax. Yeah, and then it would have dwindled down.
Me and
Like,
Jamie would have had like the crust, and that would have been it for like a piece.
yeah, and then I would have asked me like, oh, are you going to try to save some money back? And you're going to go, yeah, I'm going to try to put a little bit into savings, and then I just like grab and slide all the cheese and toppings off the top of the pizza. And then just, you gonna put in a 401k? Okay. And then just throw it in the trash can. So. But yeah, no, my taxes will be, I don't know, It'll be 4-digit only, but I'd say mid to about mid thousands, somewhere in there.
Wow. Mine was mid 3 digits,
You know.
like lower than mid 3 digits. But I also switched jobs, so
Yeah. But see, that's the thing, like on my tax, like my W-2s and stuff, I don't have any deductibles on there or anything like that. Like I'm not getting extra out of my check,
yeah,
but they're not going to take enough because they just don't do that.
yeah.
So 23 would be the worst year. That's
Well,
where I made the most.
I'm sorry for people. We're boring you with our taxes.
I know. I find it interesting.
See, I kind of do too,
Yeah.
but I know Ian listening would be like, "Oh, taxes," you know.
Wake up.
Wake up! Time for dinosaurs.
We're back to dinosaurs and which ones we can eat.
Wow, that was a long train ride back to the station.
Yeah. But yeah, brontosauruses, I think would probably. I mean, I don't know. They'd be expensive to raise.
Yeah,
So
I think a T-Rex would taste good. Straight muscle and fat, but it tastes like good steak.
yeah, but they'd overcharge for it.
Well, yeah. Get me give me a raptor. It's close enough. It's a small T-Rex.
Yeah, a cow that can bite you back. No thanks.
What if that becomes our livestock in America?
Dinosaurs.
Like raptors and T-Rexes and
Well, so considering that so now they're thinking that pretty much all of the dinosaurs were chickens. It's
yeah, they
basically,
were all feathered.
yeah, like basically that's what they're saying that they all were just like birds.
Yeah,
So
big poultry farms going
yeah,
there.
like I mean, what a Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
You don't have to get a bigger drive-through window.
A
You don't have to have bodybuilders
drumstick.
for the drive-through. No,
What else we have to talk about?
no, no. What do you want to talk about?
You know,
What was the deal? What was the static about getting tea? What's the deal with that?
going and getting your tea.
Yeah,
So this man texts me.
this is actually pissing me off.
He was like, "Hey, can you get tea on the way over to do the podcast?"
Uh-huh.
And I called him immediately because I knew this was bonkers. And he was like, "Can you get tea on the way?" I'm like, "There is nowhere that sells tea that is on the way. You would like me to go to the store for you? That's what you say. Not on the way. Hitch a little right and go swing over and grab some."
It's Jasper. Nothing is out of the way. It's not even a mile wide or a mile across. Like,
That's gas money, baby.
oh, there, nickel. You can keep the change.
Sydney perked up a nickel.
My nickel. You help me to take away with those grandpa. Oh my god, this dog.
Something.
So I was gone this weekend, um, having a wonderful weekend, and um, I get a call from Brooklyn, and she's like, "Your dog got into a mud puddle." I was like, "Oh," and she goes, "There's not a white spot left on her."
Shit.
Yeah, like she is completely like covered in mud, and I'm like, just hose her off in the front yard,
Mm-hmm.
and so they hosed her off and everything, and she looks good, but. So today, whenever I got back, I started immediately digging out those holes in the driveway, you know,
Yeah.
and raked all the leaves out of it and dug the mud out and dried them out. And then I went to Lowe's and I bought 8 bags of gravel.
Oh, as you do.
Yeah, as you do. I kind of filled the hole.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, like I filled it was 8 bags of gravel, and it's like, I mean, it'll do for now,
Yeah.
you know. So I need to get some rock delivered.
You
For,
telling me you spent so close to 10 bags and you didn't get 10 bags? Man, are you?
The only reason I didn't get 10 bags is because my back said that we could get 8. So
Yeah.
my back has been like screwed up last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of your push-ups?
No, it's because all this other stuff I've been doing in Arkansas and stuff. So
Well, to build off that, how have your push-ups been going?
Well, it's I've been able to do the 5, I'm doing sets of 5 to get to
Mm-hmm.
50, but I just can't. I don't know. I can't get past the 5.
You've been doing 10 sets of 5?
Yeah, just doing 5 and waiting. And now the time in between has gotten shorter and shorter. You
Yeah.
know,
The
like,
cramps have started going away.
dude, this right arm
Yeah.
cramps constantly.
Really?
Yeah, like every time it cramps, I'm like, oh, this is it. But it's not.
I can do like I can do all 20. I do 2 sets of 25. I can do all 25 without stopping. They're not good push-ups.
Show up.
They're not great, but they're getting better. If I was doing like perfect good push-ups, I could do like 10 to 15 and then I'll have to stop and then
Yeah.
do another 10 to 15.
I don't know. Like I was hoping I would be along better than where I'm at now, but I'm not. So, well, I mean, I am 43 and you're 20.
I feel like I'm 43.
Yeah.
Whenever I am 43, it's gonna be hell.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for that.
It's not really my fault, really, because I mean, just living the single life so long, like I know I could do all 50 push-ups, with my right arm.
Yeah.
It's the left arm that keeps dragging me back. You know. We might
Brother
cut.
E.
We might cut that one. I don't know.
No, we sure shit ain't.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see how it is.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Yeah. Be like, oh, let's cut mine, but
Been a rough week.
dude, I know.
Before I leave, I'm actually taking some of your NES games.
Huh?
Yes.
N- First off, no.
I paid for a couple of them.
Which you then
Did not give to you.
How did you not?
You were putting together a display. I was like, oh, I've got a couple. And I gave you a couple of the ones I found to display.
Okay.
And
So
you said you're changing it up anyway.
all right, I'll swing by the house
Uh-huh.
and just figure out what I want to take back from you. See how that goes.
I'm being serious. I actually do need to take at least one.
For what?
So I have this little classic NES thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the size of your phone,
Uh-huh.
and you can plug a controller and like HDMI into it and whatnot, and it plays like actual NES games.
Uh-huh.
And I don't use it. And my Aunt Sarah was talking about how she's super excited to get a Nintendo. And I was like, I've got one that will play normal Nintendo games on Nintendo controllers, and I'll just give it to you. I don't use it. Okay, and I want to give her a game with it too. And I bought a couple of those. So I'll take one. You can eat the rest of them.
Maybe
Shit.
I'll pick the game.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I bought the good ones.
Which ones did you buy?
I bought the Simpsons Hit and Run. I bought the Excite Bike. And that's it. The rest of them are from your childhood. Yeah, I bought the good ones.
She can have Narc.
Oh, Narc is so bad. I'll replace it.
How about Battletoads?
I just bought. I just bought a couple of NES games. I'll replace it with another one. I'll replace it with Jackal.
Honestly, if you're gonna have her play one, I would go with the Simpsons one.
You just don't want the Simpsons one.
No, I actually really like the Simpsons one.
I want the Excite Bike back.
I'm not, so in that hand put want, in the other hand put need, and we're gonna figure out which one's gonna fill up real quick.
I actually have one to give you to replace whatever I'm taking.
Well, what's that?
It's called Jackal. It's like similar to Narc. It's like a war game. You're like a soldier on a side scroller.
If you can come up with Contra,
Nah, dude.
yeah.
Contra goes for like $100. Oh, Sylvester disagreed.
Yeah,
He went, no.
Sylvester said $75.99 at best.
I went to like this lot sale thing, and this lady was selling 2 NES games, $3 a pop.
Yeah.
I went ahead and bought them. One of them is worth like $50, and the other one's worth like $10. I'll give you the $10 one. Perfect condition, mint. Fresh out the box.
For a game I never played,
You might like it.
I'm not gonna play it. There's no cords for that, Nintendo.
Well, the cover art looks pretty cool. It looked good on the wall.
Like, oh, did you like that game? Never played it.
You never played half of those.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't play Excite Bike.
Yes. Oh, fuck, I didn't.
You ever play Simpsons Hit and Run?
I did.
You play Narc?
Yes. Sucked, but I still
You really
remembered
played all those?
it. Yeah.
Play that Tetris in the back of that Game Boy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's whenever real men played Tetris. It was black and white.
So
There wasn't no colors.
I'm gonna need my Excite Bike. I'm gonna need the Simpsons, and I'm gonna need the blaster back.
No.
All the shit I bought, yeah.
No, because you cut the cord off the blaster.
That was a conversation. We said we would do that.
Yeah.
You literally cut the cord off.
No.
We sat there together. I held it and you cut it.
No.
You held it and I cut
No,
it.
because that's not even like that's not even
I would
cut.
have cut it with quality.
Like you pulled it.
Yeah, because I thought it would pull it all the way out.
Yeah,
I just like gut it like
Yeah.
a rabbit.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Rip. Okay.
So you're wanting to give somebody something of yours, and you're going to use my stuff to do it. How's it?
Stuff that I let you borrow
Uh-huh.
to display
Huh.
that I paid for with my hard-earned money that I probably got from you.
But so it's not that I mind, right?
Clearly. As he's red in the face and sweating.
No, it's not that I mind. What I mind is that, like, on the "You're Welcome" card, it's going to have Colby on there, not Colby and Dad, not Colby and Adam. It's just going to be like, here, I thought of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's basically
you're
it.
going to take all my shit to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Damn near. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Do you have those NES controllers I also let you have? No, there's like several of them. I only need one of them. I did buy.
Mm.
Okay. I bought 3 of them. I only need one.
Yeah.
Fucker. You
Yeah.
don't have enough ports for all the ones I have.
If we look around,
You can keep 2. Just let me have one. It's not like you're going to play with a friend anyway. You have to find one first.
Okay, so after I get you this controller, I just out of respect, could you please just take the blood from my left arm as you're taking a pint out? Like, what else do you need?
I'm going to need about $20 in gas to go give it to her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you want me to kick in on the electric bill too? Because,
Actually.
yeah.
Damn near just about.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Who's this going to?
Sarah.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine.
Shit. If it was anybody else, be like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it for Sarah.
Give her my shit.
No, my shit.
No, my shit. I have the receipt. It's on my stock account. I got it.
Yeah, I got the receipts for every Christmas we ever had too.
Shit, you can have those, dude.
Like,
I sold half of them.
bring me back my knife comb. Bring it back.
Your knife comb? I
Yeah.
actually use it every day.
Yeah, bring it back.
No.
No, it's mine. I got the receipt.
I didn't give you those games.
You didn't?
No.
No.
You just stuck Velcro to them like a maniac.
Yeah.
My games.
Yeah, I came over to your house in the middle of the night.
Like a thief in the night.
Yeah, picked the lock. Yeah, got into your trash can where your NES games would have ended up.
eBay.
Ugh, You ain't gonna sell it. Hey, what is the last thing you sold on eBay?
Nothing.
There you go.
I do have a listing on there.
What you got on eBay?
One of those NES games.
I know.
Oh, it was one of the ones I just bought.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 2 of them. I just told you. 2 of them, $3 pop. One of them was about $50. Or like the value. The other one's about $10. I'll give you the $10 one. That's what I said.
You been watching that guy with the coffee mugs?
Huh?
Have you been watching the guy with the coffee mugs? All you gotta do, go to a garage sale, buy you, look at the coffee mugs, look at the price on coffee mugs on eBay,
Mm-hmm.
and then you buy them, and then you sell them. It's that easy. That's how you become a millionaire.
Damn near. That's my new favorite phrase for everyone, by the way.
Damn near.
Damn near.
Damn near a vendetta.
Oh, Uncle Buck. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I love Uncle Buck.
Oh, that's the movie I was watching before I came here.
Yeah, I know it's got Jessica Biel in it.
So, Dad has his TV like idling at Netflix, and it scrolls through all the different like ones they're promoting.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Uncle Buck, and I pronounced you Chuck and Larry.
Yeah.
Now it's
Which is
Scareview.
a really good movie. Like
Which one?
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
I started watching it today. I've never seen it before.
It's one of my probably top 5 Adam Sandler movies.
So far how it's going, it's going to be about the same for me. It's
Yeah.
going to be up there. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah. I mean,
Adam
it,
Sandler's not Adam Sandler in it though.
no,
He's like a douche. Adam
no,
Sandler in most movies is like the sweet guy. That's funny.
right. And he would have like that would have dropped it down to like out of the top 10. And then you get to the Jessica Biel like changing scene and yeah, we're back in top 5 now, baby. We're back in top 5
Oh shit.
because she thinks that he's gay
Yeah.
and I don't like she's just like changing in front of him because he's gay. So like
It don't matter.
yeah, it don't matter, and like she turns and they've been out in the rain, so she's all wet. She like turns around, she goes, "Do these look good?" And like pointing at her boobs.
Gosh.
And I'm sitting there like, I'm sitting there like, uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
That they do.
Damn near.
Damn near vendetta right there.
Oh shit. Well, that calls it for the podcast. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, what else do we really talk about?
Talked about
I mean, I talk
dinosaurs, lightsabers, boobs.
about her boobs for another 45.
Talked about video games. Pretty rounded out. So it's right there.
Oh,
We talked about aliens one time.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, what about her?
Apparently she had a UFC fight.
Huh?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
baby girl.
Yeah, against some TikToker.
What?
Mm-hmm.
My sweet child.
Yeah. You want me to go ahead and tell you the results? You want the spoiler? Or you
She
want...
already did it?
Yeah, she already did it.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
That's some AI shit.
What's his name? Aiden?
Aiden Ross?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
about him? The streamer?
Yeah, he had a fighting event, and Sabrina Carpenter was in there fighting a TikToker.
Yeah, my ass, dude.
No, it's for real.
No.
No, look it up right now.
I am going to look it up right now.
I'll ask the lady that knows everything. Alexa, did Sabrina Carpenter have a UFC kind of fight? Let's see. The fight was declared a no contest. Was that Sabrina Carpenter? Alexa, did Sabrina Carpenter have a cage fight? Okay, she don't know that one, but yet she knows that it was. Yeah, Colby's looking it up now intently.
Yeah, this is not Sabrina Carpenter.
I don't know. That's what it said.
Like, it's very clearly not Sabrina Carpenter.
How do you know? She's in headgear.
No. Then
Her
I'm
ass
looking at
don't
the wrong
jiggle the
thing
same.
then. Then it's just not on TikTok then.
Where one would go to get all their news.
Well, no, it's literally not a real thing. You got scammed, father.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get.
You got scammed.
We're having to look this up.
You got scammed. Nothing happened.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm looking at this. It says, "No way, Sabrina Carpenter really just fought an OnlyFans model at Aiden Ross's boxing event."
No, well, it
And
wasn't.
it's
It wasn't. It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
and
Calm
I'm
down.
looking at it, and it's some blonde chick fighting a girl. I'm like,
Yeah,
those boobs are bigger than Sabrina's. And I
No.
look at the after the
You want to know the
pre-fight,
name, motherfucker?
it's some other chick.
You want Wood Baby versus Christina Santana.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I knew my girl wouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't think so either. That's why I was so shocked
I
by
need to
it.
stop talking. Like Emma hates how much I talk about Sabrina Carpenter.
What? That is your baby mama.
I know.
I
You
don't-
brought it up though.
I don't know who the rest of these people are. Oblivion versus Kodiak Red.
You mean to tell me Sabrina Carpenter got in a Fortnite and a boxing match in the same week?
Yeah. Ant versus Capreme. Capreme.
We're just naming off people we don't know.
Yeah. I don't know who Aiden Ross is anyway.
He's some overrated streamer.
What does he stream?
Himself. He doesn't really do anything. He just kind of talks to people and has special guests on and stuff. I think he used to do video games.
The only thing that I seen is that that's like a little person fighting a 12-year-old.
Hell yeah.
I don't think that's legal.
Okay.
The only thing I seen him do was the Troy Smith, I think is his name. He did like some freestyle rap on there.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it went
Yeah,
really viral.
dude, that was so fucking good.
It was so good, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like rap, but I don't know anything about it. But even I was like, I, I fuck with it.
It sent me this TikTok of it was it was just a picture of someone's face like super shocked, and it said, whenever people expect me, whenever I look like I should be listening to rap, but my headphones die and my phone starts playing this, it's Sabrina Carpenter. And it's like the super buff guy going, oh my god.
Yeah.
And she sent that to me, and I was like, oh, I'm not some super buff tatted guy or nothing, but I definitely do look like I would either listen to country or rap. And I'm over there listening to Sabrina Carpenter. Please, please, please.
Feel kind of bad that I fell into the TikTok trap.
Told you, man. You're getting up there in age, you're gonna fall for all of them now. You're gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
Well, I seen the ad. They said they could pay my mortgage off in 3 days.
Dude, I am on the cusp of getting fooled by AI.
Yeah,
Like just about fooled. Like, I mean,
it's getting too realistic.
well, like some of the guys I know that like fall for the AI girlfriend on like Facebook,
Uh-huh.
they fall for this every time, and it's like some dude named Philip or something.
Yeah,
But I don't like,
more like Felipe. I'm just kidding.
but like
And cancel.
a friend of mine was showing me one, and like it does take some skill to like make them like consistent characters and stuff. But I'm like, yeah, but are you okay that she's got 6 fingers?
Yeah.
Like what? I don't know. It just doesn't notice it, I guess, or doesn't want to notice it. I don't know.
Oh. People got issues, is what I'm thinking.
So is it gay?
If you have to ask, it probably is.
No, like, isn't it kind of gay to like if you get so you got a picture of this girl, right?
Uh,
But it's some dude talking to you, and you fall in love with what they say and how they talk to you and whatnot. Isn't that kind of gay?
yeah.
Huh.
We'll see. Actually, in a gay couple,
Mm-hmm.
only the bottom's the actual gay one.
Uh,
Top's not really that gay.
no, they're still gay. Like,
No, it's still a hairy ass.
yeah, like, and it is like I know this is probably gonna like upset some people, but like even if it's a chick, it's still gay. Like, because you can't like if you
I'm
were
gonna call out so many of your friends.
yeah
This
if you were given like a police lineup
hmm
of just a-holes,
hmm
you don't know which one belongs to a guy or a girl. You don't know which one that is.
I can figure that out pretty good.
No, you can't.
I feel like I could.
And no, I'm talking about like an up close facial shot kind of deal. Like
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, you're not finding out which one.
I've never seen a dude's butthole, so whatever I don't understand,
Have you ever seen
I'm
a
probably
girl's?
yeah.
Okay, then you've seen a dude's. It's the same thing.
I disagree.
You so you mean to tell me you can tell me who tied what balloon knot at a party?
Yeah,
Just by looking at it.
you bet.
No.
It's kind of like how you can tell a girl's belly button from a guy's belly button. Like close up shot, headshot, like you're talking about, you can tell the difference between a girl's belly button and a guy's belly button.
I think whenever you get to a certain fitness range, you can't. Like,
Definitely,
can they
still.
tell the difference in between my belly button and a girl's belly button? Yeah. Yeah, a blind person could tell the difference in between my belly button and a girl's belly button. Like, not even on field, just off a Polaroid.
Yeah.
You know, like they would know. But if at a certain fitness level, I don't think you could tell.
Well, on that note, after we've got every chance of money being brought to this podcast
Yeah.
thrown away,
Yeah. I can't wait for you to type out all the tags. We got
oh my god,
we got dire wolves, we got taxes, we got buttholes.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have. I
it's
mean,
gonna be more colorful than a pride flag store.
dude, if it, yeah, and that's bright. So I mean,
And
if
that's like skills
everybody,
throwing up.
if everybody from every group from the tags got on and commented,
Yeah.
the diversity,
Yeah.
like we would be so diverse that Trump himself would shut us down.
Yeah.
Like,
And then Elon Musk would buy it and put it.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be fantastic. God, I hope, I pray. I mean, nobody's ever gonna make it all the way to this part of the podcast, but
Sylvester said no.
no,
No, you're right.
no. But yeah, if everybody from that tag group, whatever tag group they're from, like said something, it would be hilarious. You'd have like hillbillies and who butthole fanatics.
We'll have hillbillies, furries,
Yeah,
lawyers,
yeah, yeah. AI Sabrina Carpenters.
12-year-old Minecraft players.
He was your legend.
You don't know the lore.
It's a lore. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here before we get canceled any further.